When Technology Meets Health. Article by Mkhitaryan. Published on November 6, 2025, on EVN Report. New technologies are turning entire industries on their heads and reshaping how we live. With the rapid spread of AI and ChatGPT-style tools, we've almost stopped being surprised. Now we simply watch, curious, to see how far and deep these changes reach. Healthcare is among the sectors most affected by these shifts. In recent years, we've seen greater awareness of chronic disease risks and the importance of healthy lifestyles, reinforcing a global wellness awakening in the pandemic's aftermath. Wellness, once a vague lifestyle buzzword, has become a daily priority for an increasing number of people across the globe. We monitor our oxygen levels, download meditation apps, Google every symptom, and lean heavily on telemedicine to stay connected to care. From sleep quality to stress management, the pandemic taught many of us not just to survive, but to listen more carefully to our bodies. This shift, combined with rising global living standards and greater health awareness, has created fertile ground for next-generation technologies to take root. According to the Global Wellness Economy Monitor 2024, the wellness economy reached a new peak of $6.3 trillion in 2023 and is projected to grow to nearly $9.0 trillion by 2028. As people began taking a more active role in managing their health, AI emerged as a natural ally. With its ability to extract insights from vast datasets, it quickly transformed healthcare and medtech. Today, intelligent systems worldwide are assisting doctors, empowering patients, and redefining how we think about well-being. This intersection of rising health awareness and tech innovation is playing out in real time in Armenia, and local startups are proving just as transformative as those in global tech hubs. A wave of startups is turning wellness into something measurable and manageable, offering digital tools to decode blood tests, screen for sleep disorders, and track emotional patterns. In this article, we look at 3 emerging startups reimagining our relationship with health through intelligent technology. Bridging the Gap. Doku's AI helps patients understand their health. The story behind Doku's AI. I began with something deeply personal. When a close friend of founders Robert Sargsyan and Gevorg Nazarian fell ill, local doctors struggled to identify the cause. In search of answers, they reached out to a specialist in Germany, who, through a remote consultation, offered a second opinion that finally led to the right diagnosis and successful treatment. It was a transformative experience, one that revealed how difficult access to expert medical care can be when borders, language, and systems get in the way. Realizing that this challenge was shared by millions, the founders saw an opportunity to bridge the gap between patients and world-class expertise. Many people simply lacked the tools and the knowledge to seek reliable second opinions or make sense of their own health data. From this insight, Doku's AI was born, a startup that embodies the global-local synergy of Armenia's tech scene. Sargsyan and Nazarian founded it after moving from Moscow to Yerevan to build their vision. Initially, Doku set out to democratize access to top medical specialists worldwide. The company's first launch took place in India, where they connected patients with top doctors in the US and Europe. Later, the founders brought their mission back home to Armenia, continuing to grow and scale the platform from Yerevan. Doku's AI offers an AI doctor service designed for both physicians to verify diagnoses and treatment plans, and patients seeking second opinions. The platform also interprets blood test results, an area traditionally reserved for doctors and often confusing for patients. In June 2025, Doku's officially integrated into Armenia's healthcare system through a landmark partnership. The company launched an AI-powered system for medical laboratory diagnostics, the first use of AI in the country's healthcare sector, in partnership with Blood Cells Labs and the Ministry of Health of Armenia. The system allows patients to receive lab test results with plain language explanations and personalized health recommendations. Once lab results are ready, patients log into Doku's platform to view highlighted abnormalities, biomarker trends over time, and receive an AI-generated interpretation report. The report is produced by Docus's AI models trained on vast medical data sets, clinical guidelines, scientific research, and more. It even suggests which specialist to consult or whether additional tests are needed. By translating complex lab data into simple insights, the system acts as a bridge between doctor and patient, helping catch early warning signs and guide timely care. Docus' growth has been fueled by Armenia's burgeoning startup ecosystem. The venture received early backing from local tech investors, raising pre-seed funding from Big Story VC and Formula VC in 2022, followed by Triple S Ventures in 2023. "We felt there's a demand for this kind of platform," Docus co-founder Mkhitaryan said, noting how often patients seek multiple medical opinions and the value of centralized expert access. Today, Docus works with over 350 renowned specialists worldwide and is expanding into new markets, with Armenia now on its roadmap. Diaspora-led innovation, Sleep Doctor's digital clinic. While Docus is reshaping how people interpret their health data, another Armenian-led team abroad is tackling an equally pervasive but often invisible problem: sleep. Sleep Doctor, a startup founded by Armenian entrepreneurs Tatul Ajamyan and Armin Verdian in France, is creating a comprehensive digital sleep clinic that uses telemedicine to diagnose and treat sleep disorders. The company's first target is sleep apnea, a condition where breathing stops repeatedly during sleep. It's alarmingly common and underdiagnosed. Most people don't even know they have it, yet it can leave you exhausted and increase the risk of serious health issues like heart disease. Around 1 billion people worldwide suffer from sleep apnea, but roughly 80% are undiagnosed. By streamlining diagnosis and treatment entirely from home, Sleep Doctor aims to save lives and improve quality of life at scale. At Sleep Doctor, we believe that sleep is the most overlooked yet foundational pillar of our health, Ajamyan explains. Recognizing that traditional pathways to a diagnosis can take months, we set out to build a digital-first platform where a person can go from questionnaire to treatment in a fraction of that time. With that ambition, Sleep Doctor has constructed a streamlined process. It begins with a quick 3-minute online sleep assessment, followed by a video consultation with a sleep specialist. Next, the home sleep monitoring device is delivered directly to your door. After one night's use, you return the device. During a second teleconsultation, you receive your diagnosis and a personalized treatment plan. From test logistics and shipping to diagnostics, prescription and therapy, everything is handled remotely by Sleep Doctor. Currently, the platform only diagnoses sleep apnea due to its severity, high prevalence, and frequent underdiagnosis. However, the platform is designed to eventually expand into other sleep conditions, such as insomnia and circadian rhythm disorders. Sleep Doctor received a $200,000 investment from Big Story VC in 2022, marking the venture fund's 7th portfolio company at the time. The startup also received backing from Triple S Ventures, highlighting growing investor confidence in Armenia-based digital health innovation. Tackling mental health, Newnerm's AI therapy cloud. Physical health isn't the only frontier where Armenian innovators are leaving their mark. As global attention turns to emotional well-being, another Armenian startup is addressing the mental strain of modern work and entrepreneurship. Newnerm, an Armenian-founded venture based in Europe, the team spans the Netherlands, Czech Republic, and Armenia, has developed an AI-powered personal mind cloud, essentially a virtual therapy companion, designed specifically for startup founders and high-performance professionals who endure extreme stress and pressure. Unlike generic wellness apps or chatbots, Newnerm combines advanced AI with proven therapeutic frameworks to create a private, always-on space for introspection. Users can track their moods and thoughts, receive personalized coaching prompts and practice techniques to regulate their emotions. The platform draws on cognitive behavioral therapy principles and continuous data analytics to offer tailored support for challenges like investor pressure, co-founder conflict, or burnout, issues familiar to many entrepreneurs. In effect, it's like having a digital therapist in your pocket, tuned to the unique roller coaster of startup life. According to Diana Oganessian, New NERM's co-founder, the startup's mission is to make the high-pressure tech world more human by building technology that genuinely cares about people and makes emotional well-being a part of everyday life, not an afterthought. New NERM's mission was compelling enough to earn backing from the Armenian tech community early on. The startup successfully attracted pre-seed investment from local and diaspora investors. This included the Business Angel Network of Armenia, BANA, and Big Story VC. Mkhitaryan, an Armenian venture capitalist, was one of the first investors to believe in New NERM's vision. The infusion of Armenian seed funding helped the team refine their AI and conduct user testing. While still in its product development phase, New NERM exemplifies the broadening scope of health tech in Armenia, where mental health support has historically been stigmatized or overlooked. Now, tools like New NERM are part of a cultural shift, using technology to normalize seeking help and improving personal resilience. An ecosystem in motion, building Armenia's health tech bridges. Armenia's health tech narrative is evolving, from "we could build this" to "we are doing this." The Armenian Association of Digital Health reports that the ecosystem is now anchored by platforms, academic clinical partnerships, and regulatory steps, not just hype. The stories of Doku's AI, Sleep Doctor, and New NERM embody the modern form of this engagement. These founders are not simply returning in a traditional sense. They are building global companies with an Armenian core, using their international experience and networks, while simultaneously tapping into local talent and the increasingly sophisticated local capital market.